Hey there, welcome to LSAT Demon Daily. I'm Ben Olson, that's Nathan Fox. We're the founders of LSATdemon.com and our weekly podcast, Thinking LSAT. We have an email here from Kevin. The subject is building good habits.
Hi, Ben and Nathan. I've been studying for the LSAT for about a few weeks now. I scored a 165 on my LSAT diagnostic I took in the beginning of July, completing all the sections of the exam. Whoa. 165, finishing all the questions on a diagnostic. Pretty damn good.
Yeah, slow down and you could bump that up into the 170s right away.
Easily. Kevin says, this was before discovering LSAT Demon, so please forgive my transgression of speed over accuracy. My main struggle is in the logical reasoning sections. I'm routinely scoring -1 to -3 on reading comp, but LR is consistently -6 or higher. I know one of the Demon's core principles is accuracy over speed, but I keep finding myself finishing sections with time to spare, even when trying to prioritize accuracy over time. I can feel that this is going to be a hard habit to break, and I wanted to ask some questions about how I can approach it. 3 questions here. 1. How much time is too much or too little time to spend on a single LR question, especially early in my studies? I constantly catch myself spending too much time reaffirming that, quote, yes, this is the correct answer on easy questions when going through the section, and I worry that this will hurt me later on.
Wait, huh? How is it that you're catching yourself spending too much time and then going on to finish the section? I don't think you're spending too much time.
You're not. I mean, I know what Kevin's problem is already, which is you're worrying about time. What are you doing? You're wasting time. You're missing questions because you're thinking about the time instead of thinking about the question that you're supposed to be working on.
Yep.
Oh no, I spent too much time reaffirming, yes, this is the correct answer. Like, do you think lawyers worry that they spent too much time reaffirming the strategy that they're proposing to their client? Or that they're wasting too much time triple checking the motion that they're about to file to make sure it makes sense? You know, when you're a 2L and you're a slave for the journal on campus and you're blue booking shit, there's no such thing as too much time triple checking those citations.
Yeah.
You're going to triple check it and you're going to find out that you were right. Good. It's not a waste of time. That's your fucking job. So especially you, Kevin, you're finishing early anyway.
Yeah.
When you should be running out of time. Kevin's second question. Given my LR struggles, should I focus on studying skills like formal logic or focus on specific types of questions? My answer to that is no on both. I mean, what do you think Kevin should focus on if he's struggling in LR?
Reading clauses and sentences.
Yeah, and specifically, the questions you missed, dude. Questions you missed, that's what you should be studying. So, no, I don't think you need question type analytics. No, I don't think that you need a course in formal logic. What you do need to do is take longer to solve questions in the first place and get pissed when you miss them. Right now, you're just routinely missing 6. But if you're doing it again and again and again, that's because you're not actually like taking those mistakes to heart. You're not learning anything from your mistakes, Kevin. Otherwise, you would be making progress.
Yep.
Watch our videos, read our written explanations. If you're still confused, use our ask button. If you're not doing those things, then you're not taking your prep seriously enough. You're just like doing question after question after question. And you're asking us how to, optimize your study, which makes sense. Like, you don't want to waste your time. Well, you are wasting your time if you're not learning from your mistakes. So these other things, like, boy, going and studying formal logic, that's the worst thing that someone could do with a 165 diagnostic.
Yeah.
Going and like geeking out too much about question types, also not a good idea, Kevin. It's basically about reading the words on the page and answering the question that they actually asked you.
Yep.
And yes, it's true that students at your level frequently can't solve harder sufficient assumption questions or necessary assumption questions. I do have that hypothesis about somebody who has a 165 It's like, oh, okay, well, why not a 170? Well, do you ever miss sufficient assumption questions? Do you sometimes miss necessary assumption questions? Can you clearly tell me the difference between those two questions? No? Okay, well, that's your problem. But you don't need to go read the theory about it because the demon's going to tell you, hey, you just missed this question.
Yeah.
And the lesson is built into the explanation of the question. Yeah. Video explanations, written explanations, and if you're still confused, use the ask button. Don't worry about the lessons and the theory. It's all built in to the question that you already missed.
Yeah.
Third question. How can I tell if my fast pace is just natural efficiency or a bad habit I need to break? You want to tell him?
It is a bad habit because you're thinking about it. That's what you need to break.
Yeah, and you need to stop. You need to literally stop going so fast. It's a bad habit. I mean, if you
until you get questions right, you're going too fast. That's the test telling you that you're going too fast. Focus on the percentage you get correct of the ones you attempt. Get that to 95% or higher.
It's like Kevin is like he's the student who is you know the annoying kid in class who like rushes up to the front to hand in their test early. The teacher's going through the test though and marking several mistakes. That's not natural efficiency. Can you imagine like, hey, the teacher's like, hey, Kevin, there's still time remaining. There's a couple mistakes here. Before I grade it, would you like to spend more time on it? Oh, no, that's just my natural efficiency. No, you didn't spend enough time on those questions because if you would have solved them correctly instead of missing them.
Yep.
This is a bad habit that you need to break. Kevin continues. I totally could be overthinking this, but I want to build the right study habits from the start. Regardless, thanks for any guidance you can give me. I'm relatively new to the demon, about 2 weeks in, so apologies if this is something y'all have covered before. Best, Kevin. Final words for Kevin? No.
Welcome to the demon. Keep up the good work. Just slow down. You got this.
Yeah. Thanks for writing in. The test is going to tell you clearly what you need to work on. And it's just, which ones did you miss?
Yep.
Those are the ones that you didn't spend enough time on. So spend more time on them now to figure out why you made those mistakes. And going forward, stop worrying about time and instead just take the time to be sure that the right answer is right and the wrong answers you're not picking are wrong.
Yeah.
Then you won't make mistakes anymore. Email daily@lsatdemon.com if you would like to ask us a question or share some LSAT or law school admissions news. Thanks for listening.